My car, I am sure, is the only car in the world that the minute that the 3,000, 5,000, whatever it is that they put in my car, that this is the mileage when you should have your next oil change. Every time my car reaches that point, immediately a little ding on my car says oil change filter, change oil, and it just starts flashing. Started flashing last night. I'm like, damn it. Okay, it's Saturday night. Y'all know I got to go back to work tomorrow. So what am I doing now? I'm out getting the oil change right now. And yeah, how come the oil change costs so doggone much? This little, I think I get $5 off the. Where the oil change? Why do oil change cost $100? That's just crazy. I'm old enough to remember back when you could get an oil change for around $40. And what the hell is synthetic oil anyway? I mean, seriously. But yeah, that's what I got to do, because I had to take care of my baby. I love my baby girl. And so the best thing I could do for my baby girl is get that oil change. And I've been trying to put better gas in too. They said that I should be, because my car is an older car, they said that I should be going to like BP or Shell. So that is what I have been doing lately, is going to BP or Shell to get my oil change. But yeah. But the one thing I do love when I get an oil change is my mileage always goes up. I'm always getting better gas mileage for, I don't know, probably for about 3 or 4 fill-ups. My gas mileage just goes through the roof. But I just wanted to hop on and see what y'all doing on this fine Sunday afternoon. I did end up making that catfish last night. Maybe that catfish was freaking delicious. When I say it, that catfish was chef's kisses, baby. And so I am going home to have some more of it for today. I ended up not doing the ribs and the cabbage. I have the cabbage. You know, cabbage is good. It'll stay in your refrigerator for at least a couple of weeks. So I said I'm just gonna wait until next weekend to do the cabbage. And I put the ribs in the freezer. Same thing for them. So yeah, it just turned out to be the catfish and Italian sauce. Yeah, that's my thing again. I'm making Italian sausages again every week. They have truly become a weekly thing again. I don't know. Yeah, I know what is going on. I'm looking at these fans too, saying what's going on with them. But yeah, so just some Italian sausages with onions and peppers. Just nothing fancy about them. I just throw them in the air fryer, just like that. Onions, peppers, Italian sausages, and just let them do their thing. Cause you know I can make them with some eggs. I can have those with. Throw them in a wrap, you know, just a nice little, when I say a wrap, I'm referring to a piece of romaine lettuce. That's what I use for my wraps, basically. So yeah, just throw it in a piece of, yeah. Italian sauce is delicious. Catfish, oh my God. And when I told the guy to cut the catfish up, right, I asked him to cut them up into like 1-inch steaks. How come this guy made them like, these is the biggest steaks I ever seen in my life. When I opened the bag up, because you couldn't see how he had cut it up, the way he put it inside of the bag, I was immediately pissed. But after I fried it with cornmeal, baby. I was like, this dude, I don't know. I was like, moving forward, I might be cutting my catfish up thick like that, because it was so flaky, so good. I had to cook it a little bit longer. But man, it was so flaky and so good. I didn't get as many pieces as I would have gotten had he cut it to my specifications, but delicious, really flaky that way. I just wanted to jump on and say, hey girl, hey. I said, hey girl, hey. Who loves you, baby? I gotta get a new pillow. My pillow, I like to sit up high. That's why y'all been noticing I be adjusting myself, because my pillow she ain't pillowing no more. She done went flat. And I remember when I first got this pillow had me sitting up so high, my head was like almost in the roof of the car. When I would get out and would mess my hair up, this girl, she done gone flat, and I don't like it. I'm sitting down like short people. I like to be sitting up high, so when people see me in the car, it look like I'm tall. I'm only 5'4". Yep. And I wear sneakers most of the time. So, yeah, I be trying to look tall whenever I can. You know, I will throw a heel on every now and then, but only when the occasion absolutely requires that I must, because if I can get around it, I absolutely do, because why not? In any event, I'm rambling, so I'm going to say bye, and I'll call y'all back later. Love you, bye. Y'all, I went and got that oil change last night, and I did not check, but I jumped in my car this morning, but I remember making a mental note of how many miles to empty that I had last night before, you know, I dropped the car off before I got the oil change. But I never paid attention to how many miles I gained after the oil change. Baby, I got in my car this morning and it said 379 to fill, to you know. That was that was right before they did the oil change. How come this morning I gained, I'm up to 431. Yeah. Yeah. That's like 55, like 56 miles I gained. Yo. So if I do that for like the next 3 fill-ups, looking good. Well, I'm gonna fill a car. I'll probably fill the car up today or tomorrow or something. But I was just like, yes, hunting. How y'all doing this morning? Who loves you, baby? And then I walk out this morning, right? And one of my neighbors is outside. And you guys know I had did those baskets for my coworker. So I had to leave out a little bit early because I need to put them in the car and I need to place them in the back in a way that they don't tilt over and shift. Well, anyway, I'm doing that, and my neighbor spots me, and he comes over. You know how they be, nosy and stuff, right? Anyway, so he comes over and he says, "Wow, you're so dressed up today. What's happening?" And I looked down at myself and I said, "Nothing. I'm going to work." Now, does wearing a light color translate to dressed up? Because yeah. I'm going to work. I got on my normal work clothes, a pair of jogging pants. They're light color, but they're like gray and white kind of blend. I have on a white. You see, it's a white t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt, and a cream colored sweater. Cotton sweater, just a basic sweater. Sweater's really too big for me. I considered giving it away to one of my sisters, but I was like, we're going to be putting this sweater on top of some t-shirts this winter. We're going to be layering with this sweater because it's cotton. It's kind of thick, and it looks pretty good. But he said, "You're so dressed up." And I'm like, dude, I'm wearing sneakers, not even good sneakers. And I'm just wearing light colors, sir. I'm not dressed up. I'm far from dressed up. But I took it as my first win of the day. I guess I was looking cute to him, y'all. That's the way I'm going to take it. That's what the Holy Spirit said. The Holy Spirit said, "Girl, just go with it. Just go with it. Don't try to explain it. He think you look cute, so just rest in that." So that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just resting in the fact that the Holy Spirit then whispered those words to me. So and y'all know, us girls, what do? We live for compliments. So I ain't mad at it, not at all. So yeah, I am headed out to work now. It is Monday morning. It's kind of gloomy this morning too. The temperatures are supposed to drop over the next couple of days. Not happy about that, y'all. I got to get a new pillow. I told y'all that yesterday. And when I should have looked after I got my oil change. This pillow is dead. It's just flat. It is giving me no lift, no support. That's why y'all noticing I'm shifting, because I don't like this being this low in my. I look like a short person driving. I like to be driving around and people see me and think that I might be a tall person. I like to look tall up in this car, up in here if you see me. I like to feel tall. I like that tall feel. I ain't gonna lie, I do like feeling tall. I just wanted to hop on here and say, "Hey girl, hey. Who loves you, baby?" I said, "Who loves you, baby?" Well, didn't nobody tell you today, I love you. I love you and I adore you. Go, you know what, too? And I just want to remind you of this. It's kind of gloomy, but who cares? Today is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. So go out yourself a beautiful Monday. Start your week off. Just be extra. Be over the top. Be cute. Be full of yourself. I saw a creator that said, fall in love with yourself and the world will follow you. I was like, what? Be obsessed with yourself, he says. Be obsessed with everything that is about you. Be obsessed with your hairstyle. Be obsessed with your clothes, with your fingernails. Be obsessed with the way you talk, the way you enter a room. Be obsessed with the people who are obsessed with you. Be obsessed about you. Do not play about you, and the world will follow. I had to look at that like 3 times. I was like, oh my God, wow. I was loving it. I was loving it. So I would like to extend that to you. Be obsessed with yourself all day today. I have just given you permission to do so. Because, I mean, we obsess over a whole lot of things. I know I do, y'all. I see things. I see people. I see situations and circumstances. And just, the world is a very intense place right now. Y'all know that. It's extremely intense. It's extremely kind of crazy. And we can become very obsessed about some of the negative things that are happening now. I'm at the point now, y'all, I can't even look at the news no more because it's overwhelming. I'm beyond upset about most of the things, most of the changes that are happening. So that being said, I don't even feed that into my system anymore. I'm just like, because there's nothing that I can do about it anyway. There's nothing that I can do. And guess what? I heard, yes. He tells me this every day. He keeps saying, hey, yes, I'm telling them what you said. He told me to tell y'all. Well, he tells me this all the time, but it's not just for me. He tells me, don't worry about it, Gwen, because I got you. I got you, Gwen, so don't worry about it. So guess what? I am here to tell you, because he just told me to tell you. Don't worry about it, because guess what? He got you. He formed the whole world. So don't worry about it. That little overdraft, baby, don't worry about that little overdraft. He got you. Don't worry about the light bill. He got you. He created the whole world. The little things that's don't worry about it. He said, I got you. It's going to be all right. It's all going to work out for your good. So just keep that in mind. Be obsessed with yourself and go out and just have a beautiful day. I love you, and I gotta go, so bye.